Is there anything like the feeling of reminiscing over old photographs? Of the happiness of a warm memory and the touch of sadness of not being able to relive it in the here and now? Maybe there's a word for it in German. They have a word for everything. Nostalgia is probably as close as we can get to that feeling in English. And seen in a certain light, maybe just how the sun shines in your eyes as it sets out over the sea, that feeling is also kind of like traveling back in time. So lather yourself in sunscreen. Put on some shades. Where we're going, it's going to be hot and humid. And let's travel back in time together and revisit a temple in ruins. Hi, we're Bear and Ant. Welcome to Virtual Vacation Thailand Edition. And we know many of us are unable to travel these days due to the coronavirus pandemic. But before the current circumstances, we had the pleasure to travel the world, and until we can travel again, we thought it might be fun to take trips together, virtually. In 2013, we visited Thailand for 2 weeks and saw a great many temples, more of which you'll travel virtually with us to in upcoming videos, but one such temple that really stood out for us was Wat Phra Si Sanphet. In Thai, the word for temple is Wat. Wat Phra Si Sanphet is situated not far from the banks of the Chao Phraya River in Ayutthaya, the old capital of Thailand, and it's considered one of the holiest sites in all of Thailand as well. In 1351, at the order of the soon-to-be-crowned King Ramatipari, the first king of Ayutthaya, construction was completed not on a new Buddhist temple, but the royal palace where, years later, Wat Phra Si Sanphet would occupy. The grounds would serve as the royal palace until 1448, when King Baroma moved the palace to a new site. Baroma son built 2 jetties to house his father's and uncle's ashes. Jetty refers to the spired buildings you see here and are the Thai equivalent of a Buddhist stupa. Jetties contain relics and may serve as places of worship. I'd love to show you what Wat Phra Si Sanphet looked like before it was destroyed, but unfortunately we didn't have cameras in the 1700s, and artist renderings on the internet are probably copyrighted. Unlike many temples in Thailand, monks did not live in Wat Phra Si Sanphet when it was in use. In fact, the temple belonged to and was used exclusively for ceremonies of the royal family. Then in 1767, 50,000 Siamese soldiers fought against another 50,000 Burmese soldiers in the invasion of Ayutthaya. After several offensives, in both rainy and dry seasons, the Burmese eventually conquered the city. Much of it was destroyed, including burning temples like Wat Phra Si Sanphet. Today, though, as the tourist attraction it's become, it is known mostly for its 16-meter-high Buddha statue. That's 62 feet high for those of us who are metrically disinclined. Made from bronze but covered in gold, construction of the statue took approximately 3 years to complete. The 3 main jetties were restored in the 1950s as well, and tourists like us can climb the stairs up to several of the temples now. Oh look, a new friend has joined us too. Walking amongst the ruins of Wat Phra Si Sanphet, we are humbled by the size and effort it must have taken to build. After a few hours in the heat, we're famished. It wouldn't be a trip to Thailand without eating some amazing and spicy and delicious and flavorful food. Did we mention that Thai food is the best food in the world? Anyway, we reserve a meal on a boat cruise through Ayutthaya riverside. Traveling along the Chao Phraya River, you can really take in the sights while feasting on tom yum goong, tod man, or fish cakes, mu gratiam prik Thai, or pepper garlic pork, som tam, which is a salad spicy enough to numb your lips and is made with sliced papaya, fish sauce, lime juice, green beans, palm sugar, Thai chilies, garlic, sliced tomatoes, and tiny shrimps. So a little bit of everything. We each get to captain the boat for a bit too. It's been a long, hot, and humid day, but well worth it. Seeing a piece of history up close, feeling as though you're part of something larger, is always an inspirational experience, isn't it? Well, we want to thank you for accompanying us on this journey to Wat Phra Si Sanphet. If you had as much fun as we did, don't forget to click subscribe, hit that like button, and ring the bell to be notified of future videos. After all, memories, even virtual ones, are made best with friends. Until our next trip together, we're Bear and Ant.